How do you learn? You learn by absorbing that environment, right? Everything you learned to be true, everything that you believe started in those first 7 years, right? Before your brain could logically understand what a belief was, your nervous system accepted it as true, right? So listen, if a belief is learned, how exactly does the brain learn it? That's the question of the hour, right? How exactly does the brain learn it? Well, you hear me always say this. First 7 years, good people. I'm going back to that first 7 years. So listen, this is what I want you to hear. First 7 years, right? The first 7 years program your nervous system. First 3 years are most critical, right? We talked about this all the time. So think about this. Amygdala, right? Prefrontal cortex, hippocampus. You hear me talk about this all the time. You hear me talk about this all the time, right? So in those first 7 years, beliefs, right? Beliefs about money, beliefs about yourself, beliefs about politics, beliefs about relationships, right? Your amygdala, the survival center of your brain, right? The part of your brain that was developed, the way that learns is through absorbing the environment through your nervous system, right? Because the logic of your brain is not fully developed yet. The prefrontal lobe, the hippocampus. So, whatever you saw, watch this, whatever you saw and heard about those beliefs coming up, about what I just said, right? There's a good chance, a good probability in your adult life that you're repeating those cycles, that you're repeating those beliefs, and you might not even know why. See, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this real talk. A child, a child isn't thinking about those beliefs as it's coming up. The child is absorbing those beliefs, right? So what exactly is the child absorbing, right? Your nervous system learns in three different ways. This is how I like to tell people. You always hear me talk about this. Your nervous system learns in three different ways: what you seen, what you heard, and what you experienced, right? So think about this: model behavior, right? Model behavior. What behavior was modeled when you was coming up? What type of belief behavior was modeled? Was self-confidence modeled or was fear modeled? Think about it, right? Right? Think about it. Was identity really modeled? Was health modeled? Like, what beliefs do you have wrapped around health, identity, money, business? Did you see those beliefs modeled? Right? Right? Or did you see fear and doubt modeled around those things? What I'm trying to show you is that what you think you believe and what you think is true might not really be true, good people, might not really be serving you, right? Because a belief is nothing more than what your nervous system accepts as true. So, what did you hear? So, the first part of that, how your nervous system learns, what did you see, right? What did you see model? The second part is, what did you hear? What did you hear? What was your family language growing up around money, around health, around business, around relationships, right? Did you always hear the words, we can't, we always, you fill in the blank. Oh, we can't do this, or we can't do that. Did you always hear, oh, people like us don't do that? That happened for everybody else. What's your beliefs, good people? Did you always hear, oh, money don't grow on trees, man? Well, man, we can't afford that. What's your beliefs, good people?